Good morning, students. Today we start the topic Internet services. Services available on the Internet. The Internet is a revolution in the information technology. It has become a fundamental necessity to living, the working, interacting and communicating with people. The services of the Internet can be categorized as communication services, information retrieval services, web services and World Wide Web. Communication services allows exchange of information between individuals and groups. Information retrieval services allows easy access to information present on the Internet. Web services allows exchange of information between application on the web. World Wide Web, it offers a way to access documents spread over the several servers over the Internet. These documents may contain text, graphics, audio, video and hyperlink. That means with the help of these four services, we can use Internet services. First one is chatting. Chatting allows the user on the Internet. Chatting is talking to other people who are using the Internet at the same time you are. Usually this talking is the exchange of typed in messages and a group of users who take part from anywhere on the Internet. Chat messages are generally short in order to enable other participants to respond quickly. Popular online sites are Skype, Snapchat, WhatsApp, etc. It is also called as to communicate with each other by typing in real time. Online chatting refers to the real-time online transmission of text messages from senders to receivers. You can send images, videos and audios also exchanged in the chat. Next one is email. Email, electronic mail, is a method of exchanging message between people using electronic devices. Email messages are sent from the client machine to the mail server, from where it is sent to the destination machine. Electronic mail is a method of exchanging message between people using electronic devices. Email are sent from the client machine to the mail server, from where it is sent to the destination machine. Email addresses have the form, that means for example username @gmail.com or schoolindia@gmail.com. Important terms related to email is inbox is there, send is there, to address is there, CC is there, that is called carbon copy, BCC is there, blind carbon copy, and you enter the subject. After that subject you enter the content of the mail and just click on the send mail. Next one is that video conferencing. Video conferencing technology enables direct face-to-face communication across the network. A video conferencing system has two or more parties in the different location which have the ability to communicate using a combination of video, audio and data. Video conferencing is a technology that allows the user in different location to hold face-to-face meeting without having to move to a single location together. The following 5 elements are common to all video conferencing. Camera, you want camera for video conferencing. Visual display, that means monitor, and then we want to audio system for the sound. Comparison software, that software is there. Zoom Meet or any other you can use. WebEx, like that software you can use. User interface and control system. Next one is that e-learning. E-learning refers to a learning system that we can obtain through the Internet using an electronic device. We also call it online learning or online education. For the COVID pandemic time, we are using these things for e-learning. Means we sit in the home and we learn and we get the education by online. E-learning courses can be use a variety of techniques including audio and video recording, presentations, quiz, games, discussion groups and more. E-commerce, also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce, refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet and the transfer of money and data to execute this transaction. E-commerce is an exchange of goods and services through electronic method. We can buying and selling of goods and services like selling the airline railway tickets, paying fee, bills, taxes, online shopping by using Amazon and etc. and become a popular because we can easily buy with the help of e-commerce. Next one, e-banking. E-banking is a product designing for the purposes of online banking that enables you to have easy and safe access to your bank account. E-banking means you can use nowadays, everybody can use with e-banking. You can purchase everything by through e-banking. Online banking, also known as internet banking, is an electronic payment system that allows customer of a bank or any financial institution to make online financial transaction using the organizations by websites. The online banking system will typically connected to the core banking system or operated by a bank. For this we can use Paytm and Google Pay etc. can be used for e-banking. Next, e-shopping. I think all of you know that e-shopping, that is online shopping, is a form of electronic commerce which allows customers to directly buy goods or services from a seller over the internet using a web browser or a mobile app. That means if you want to purchase anything, then you can use e-shopping. E-shopping is an electronic shopping and it refers to purchasing product on the online services. People purchase goods and services on the internet from the comfort of their homes and offices. Example, Amazon is there, eBay is there, so many soft apps is there. With the help of that app you can purchase any goods from online. Next one, e-governance. E-governance is the application of IT for delivering government services, exchange of information, communication, transaction, integrations of various standalone systems between government to the citizen and government to the business, government to the government, government to the employees, as well as back office process and interaction with the entire government framework. Suppose if you want to take a passport, then you can use the e-govern software. If you want to pay an income tax, you can use e-govern software, e-govern site. Using of e-govern site, you get all the facilities of government facility, means government jobs. If you want a government jobs, go through the government site and you check it. With the help of this e-govern services, you can use these all the facilities which we get from the government. Next, e-group. E-group was an email list management websites. The site allows the user to create their own mailing list and sign up of membership. Group also had a share calendar, file space, group chat and a simple way of communicates. E-groups, which are also refers to as online web communication, allow people to share photos, events or messages. It is a convenient mean to get connect with the old friends or a news, and e-group is a feature in many social network services which allows you to create, post and comment in the forum of their interest. Facebook is there. The social networking site is also comes inside the E group. Social networking is the use of internet-based social media sites to stay connected with friends, families, colleagues, customers or clients. Social networking can have a social purpose, a business purpose or a both through sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram among other sites are there. Social networking site allows the user to create a public profile and create an online communities of friends or connect with the people having common interest. With the help of this, we can connect peoples very easily. Next, cloud computing. Cloud computing is an on-demand availability of computer system resources, especially data storage. If you want to store the data, and in the mobile it is very limit space is there, so you can use cloud computing. Here we can store so many informations in the cloud storage, and anywhere in the world, if you go anywhere in the world, you can easily open that files anywhere in the world. And computing power without direct active management by the user. The term is generally used to describe data centered available to many users over the internet. Cloud computing is the process of storing information on the remote servers and accessing this stored information through the internet. You can access anywhere in the world. These remote servers are maintained by the cloud computing service provider, who enable us to store and access the information on vital cloud through the internet. Users can use the program or application stored on online. Mobile technologies. Mobile technology is a technology used for a cellular communication. A standard mobile device can be changed from being a simple two-way pager to being a mobile phone. GPS, navigation devices and embedded web browsers and instant messaging client and a handheld gaming console. With the help of mobile, you can do everything. Nowadays, you can do everything. In the mobile technology, we can use SMS, that is a short messages service, is a text messaging service component of mobile device system. You can send a message to anywhere. MMS, that is called multimedia messaging services, is a standard way to send messages that include multimedia content to and from a mobile phone over the mobile network. That means you can send photos, you can send videos, you can send PPTs with the help of this. Thank you.